Tellemtribe Tarot, daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another love reading. I hope your day was beautiful, insightful, productive, and smooth. And if it wasn't, I hope you're inspired to relax, relief, and release. Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Turn on post notifications. Click like to show love to the video, which in turn shows love to the channel. Share the video to share the wealth. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you hear noise in the background, it's my neighbors. It's prime time at my crib. Well, not at my crib, but outside my crib. So just disregard. I usually try to edit them out, but today I just don't feel like it. So if you hear yelling, it's normal, okay? Okay. My neighbor got bad kids. Misunderstood kids. Okay, so yes, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Ugly comments are deleted because people hurting on the inside project ugly things, and you just need time to grow into the beautiful person that you have the potential to be. But in the meantime, you will not antagonize me in the comments and get away with it, okay? So relax. All right, so we're going to take a look at some situations, which is why we're using the situations oracle deck. We're going to take a look at the emotional aspect of some situations, and we're going to allow this deck to set the tone for what this reading should be about. My day was good. Thanks for asking. Oh, and drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. All right, so plugged in, tuned in, internet connected. So this could mean a various amount of things, Gemini. It could mean that you are tapped in right now. You are on go, like nothing is getting past you. Like you've been looking at things beyond the surface. This could also mean that you have been spending a lot of time on the internet. Your screen time on your phone is increased. It is at an all-time high right now. You may be watching closely at something, maybe doing market research about something. If this is career related for you, where you're trying to get some insight on what you need to do for your growing business, probably watching the competition. Doesn't necessarily have to be with career, but whatever industry you are in, Gemini, it's possible that you are plugged in and you are gauging how the competition is moving. Because in business and in any industry, if you are doing your thing and you're launching something, it's important to know who or what your competition is, what the prices are, you know, how you can compete, right? Right. So you are plugged in that regard. TikTok deadline time is running out. So someone may have a lease that is coming up, or there's an ultimatum that you were given, or you have a decision that you have to make by a certain time and you're running out of time. Someone could feel as if they're out of time in a relationship or a situationship. Running out of time, channeled messages. Someone could feel like they don't have a lot of time left here on earth. Ouch. Escapade, vacation, hideaway, and adventure. So Gemini, you may be traveling really soon. It could be that you're running out of time with doing things for your travels. So it doesn't have to be morbid. You know what I'm saying? It could be that you are running out of time for an upcoming trip, getting everything that you need to get. And just tie up those loose ends and create a checklist so you can be more organized, okay? So let's pull some true emotional cards and see what else is going on with you, because this ain't talking about no relationship for real. You're supposed to be talking about love. But you do have a vacation coming up. This card came out before. You might be going overseas with somebody, or a staycation. somewhere, or just ducking off somewhere with, whoever it is that you ducking off with. Okay, duck off then. Well, duck off then. I ain't mad at that. I ain't ducked off in a minute. I'm due to duck off though. All right, what's going on? Phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. And it's so interesting that I said that right after the duck off situation. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it's very possible. Ducking off with a trickster, bad news. So you may get some bad news, Gemini. Don't be don't be all riled up and like sitting on edge. I mean, it could be something as simple as um your package is a day late, or an item that you ordered is not available and you it canceled and refunded. It could be the excursion you wanted to book on your vacation is not available, so you got to book something else. Bad news is subjective because it could be you wanted to get pregnant, but you got a negative pregnancy test. You feel what I'm saying? So, whatever it is, take it for what it is and don't allow it to devastate you. It could be even finding out that somebody that you trusted is a lying ass whore. Oh my god! Could be anything. Could be anything. Could be that you thought you was cooking chicken for dinner and ran out of chicken and all you got is tofu. That's horrible news. Pop the question. So somebody this you know, it's so strange. Somebody feels that it's so interesting. They could be running out of time to pop the question. Somebody may be giving an ultimatum, but there's like a tricky situation here. So that's why we need the tarot to narrow this shit down to see what the universe is trying to tell you. So again, somebody might be getting married or somebody is popping the question. Maybe the bad news is that they might not say yes. But there's a 50-50 chance. Well, actually, there's like a 33.33% chance that they could say yes, no, maybe, or just not answer at all. And if somebody don't answer to a question like that, then they're not ready. Phony, trickster, illusion. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for this. This is a nice little short reading. And on to the next one. Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. So what's going on with the bad news? Okay. This is about a breakup or some kind of disconnect. 7 of Wands. Someone is working really hard to keep something from you. And the Lover's card shows up for pop the question. This is weird because it feels like you know how when you pour oil in water and it separates and you can see where the oil is and you can see where the water is. It feels like there's 2 separate situations happening here. It doesn't feel connected. It doesn't feel connected. But Gemini, there is a possibility that the person that you may have been dating that you're not serious with, there's someone in your life that you may not be serious with, or someone that you just met. They're selling you dreams and they're working really diligently, very diligently to keep on selling you these dreams. And I think that may be tied to the bad news that this person might back out of the plans. They might back out of the plans because it's a possibility that they know that you're not interested in taking it there with them. Like it's not even like a situation where you're ready for marriage. It might be that this person that you were dating realize that you don't see them as someone to commit to for the long haul. So the bad news is that they may be withdrawing from you. They may view you as the phony trickster. I'm not picking sides, okay? So apply it as you see fit. The roles can be reversed. You could be seeing this person as a phony trickster, creating an illusion, but they could be seeing that in you as well. It could be reversed. Cross watcher, if you're watching Gemini and you think Gemini is a phony trickster, it could be true. It's the energy that I'm getting. Could be another Gemini too. Yep. Someone feels that there is no time. Like you don't have enough time. That's why the deadline running out of time, it's like you're always on the go, like you don't have enough time. And that's probably why they feel like they need to do something drastic to show you that they're worth your time. Maybe you made them feel like an option, or maybe they made you feel like an option, but someone feels like they're running out of time with showing their hand, you know? I feel like the bad news here is just that someone feels left out. Someone feels left out of the equation, and they may withdraw from the plans that they've set with you. So if it was a date, you know, it doesn't have to be a vacation at another foreign country or anything. It could have been plans that y'all had, and they might pull out. Or you might be giving them bad news that you don't feel like doing what they put together because you're not feeling them like that. You're bored with them with the Four of Cups. The bad news is I'm bored with you and I don't want to do this. And it's somebody that sees you as the one, or sees you, maybe they came on too quickly. Yeah, they came on way too strong. And it kind of threw you off. You feel like this person is square, lame. Why? You feel like this person doesn't stand up for what they believe in. Like they're weak. Like they don't. Like they put things off too much. Like maybe not weak per se, but they don't give enough effort in the things that you're interested in. Yet they say, oh, you want to be with me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about this. Spirit, can I get a closing message regarding this situation? And I'm going to pull an angel card and then we're going to close this out. We're not going to drag this out. The Judgment. So this situation is going to help you to see what you want out of a relationship, for real, for real. Because I feel like you want the truth or the lie, Gemini. Based on what I'm seeing here with these major arcana cards, and there are 4 of them, mainly on the board as majors, I feel like you have been, in this particular scenario, or this scenario that's coming up, you're letting things kind of just go because you know it's not what you really want, but because you're benefiting from the situation, you're not really saying much. And the bad news is that you know deep down you don't want to do this and you're going to withdraw, or vice versa. This person could be messing with you and just trying to let you down easy. Well, I'll be damned. I'm gonna pull a card to close this out, Gemini. That's crazy. All this before y'all go out on an adventure, and then somebody might flaw out. Gemini, is it you that's about to flaw out on this little connection or whatever? 8. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. You are self-sufficient and capable of achieving your ambitions. Representing the ebb, 8 representing the ebb and flow, the infinite loop of creation. They put the letter B instead of the number 8. I fucking hate that. I hate grammatical errors. Nonetheless, Focus on your flow. Focus on being authentic, Gemini. If you're in a connection with somebody and you're not feeling them like that, don't waste time on that when you can be doing things that goes along with your flow. Don't allow people to take up space in your life if you don't like them like that. You know, using people, I'm not saying you are, but just in case you're in a scenario and you're benefiting in a major way from it and you're just bored with it, but you're just sticking around because it's beneficial to you, that's not okay, and spirit does not like that. And you would want to put yourself in a position to win spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mentally, right? So leave any situation behind that you generally don't want to be a part of. But I feel like there's some kind of something phony happening here. Someone's gonna break it to you, or you gonna break it to them. But if you plan on breaking it to them, you need to break it to them soon, okay? But and stay on the straight and narrow. Like, don't just stick around with somebody just because you don't want to be lonely. Like, that's not fair, and life will humble you very quickly. If you don't. Moon in Cancer, spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. And that says enough, doesn't it? I hope this reading resonates with someone. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description. Until next time, love and light, tribe.
Don't forget to love her back before you lose another one. I need affection like a lazy sugar baby. Need confections, new beginnings with the feelings are the dopest. My confessions are too fluid, but I knew it. He too stupid.